And what's a read without Big Black? 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 Dreams tell stories. Pay attention. So somebody is having a dream or dreams about the daughter of Ra, and they need to pay the fuck attention. Because there's a new sheriff in town, baby. There's a new sheriff in town. And this is the real movie. This the real reality show right here. Tap the fuck in. Eric. Tap the fuck in. Or he tuning the fuck in. He thought I was Boo Boo the Fool. So that's why he tuning in. He can't believe his eyes. He can't believe I know about this family betrayal. He cannot believe I've ascended to the point. He can't believe I cleansed my energy, or now he trying to cleanse his energy. Because this family was out here acting like the mob. So now he trying to cleanse his energy. He trying to get off the muck up off of him so nobody can spot him. Here I am being INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? God. Ooh-wee, somebody will pass away. Somebody will pass away. Oh. For these cyber crimes, how I didn't shuffle. Well, look, this is current energy. This is going on right now. Right now. Well, remember, I'm in the future. So by the time y'all see this, it'll be my past, but it'll be your future or your current energy. Once again, dreams tell stories. Pay attention. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Put the pieces of these people need to get back to integrity. Because whether you like it or not, you can't lie to me. I'm the lie detector test. I know when you're lying. Get back to telling the truth, and you won't have to be worried about that, Eric. You done lost your motherfucking mind. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. And I'm giving people front row seats to what you did. I said I'm giving you front row seats because you the demon and I'm the slayer. Welcome. Something about true love. Thank God. Trying to block a high priestess intuition is punishable by death. Stealing my energy to stay young forever. Operating out of your childhood wounds. Trying to make me suck in mine. Okay. Paula said I need to be in the psych ward, or she need to be in one, or she going to one. Here. Sit down. Sit down. Once again, tune in. Tap in. Spotlight. Huh? I'm putting the spotlight on these hoes. Alright, so I'm the demon slayer. A high priestess intuition, or trying to block a high priestess intuition, is punishable by death. That's why y'all in the spotlight right now. That's why a light is being shined on you. That's why you in front of this audience right now. Oh shit, she can see us. Do the crime, do the time. You damn right I can see you. These family secrets is exposed thanks to me going through an awakening. And that's what they didn't want to happen. They never wanted me to wake up. They never wanted me to tap in. They didn't want me to never remember who I am. Because they knew if I ever woke the fuck up and could see, oh shit, she can see us, could see what they were doing spiritually behind the scenes, then they knew. They knew what time it was. They was all after this food's gold though. That's the only thing they was focused on. That's the only thing they was worried about. Getting this money by tomorrow. My whole life, this is what they've been planning to do. Allow demons to possess them. These people allow demons to possess them. Somebody brother, know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Somebody brother need to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Know when it's time to just call it quits. When it's time to throw in the towels. We got the ABC boys. They on your ass about this sneak attack. or the ABC boys tried to sneak attack me. No, they know what you did. Warrants and subpoenas for that ass. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Because your shit is on fire right about now. And you can't even put it out. It's time. It was just time. It was just time. Like I said, it was fated. I'm a master at life. I'm a powerful alchemist. It was time for me to wake up. It was time for you to be exposed. This family. For this identity fraud. They did identity fraud. Somebody that said I slept with a man. Said I did identity fraud on them. They do black magic on people to get them to work with them. Somebody will pass away. Tell me about this identity fraud. No, matter of fact, tell me about this. Oh shit, she can see us. So I know they did identity fraud. I can see that. Remember, that's how I know. That's how I know. Said you slept with a man. They tried to take you out and surprise you. Don't fuck with them. Somebody that tried to take me out, that I don't fuck with no more, said I slept with a man. And a narcissist has no defense. Tell me more about this person. Eric. So Eric is the narcissist who has no defense. He did the identity fraud. He the one that's gonna pass away. He allowed a demon to come and possess him in the spotlight because I can see him. The family secrets is exposed. He tried to block my intuition and I still went through an awakening. All because somebody said that I slept with a man. Said you slept with a man. So they chose to sneak attack me. A wise man changes, a fool stays the same. They should have left me alone. Big Black be getting me lit. Big Black be getting me lit. They should have left me alone. Because now you in the spotlight and all your dirty deeds. Now you in the spotlight right along with all your dirty deeds. Wait a minute. Them ain't your real parents. Said you slept with a man. They was just after this fool's gold. They lied. They need to get back to integrity. So they got all these people on the ballywagon behind the accusation that I slept with a man. Whole time they was in the background doing identity fraud because they was after some money. They didn't know that I was a human lie detector tester. They didn't know that they wouldn't be able to lie about me, is what I'm hearing. Because I'm going to clear that shit up all time. So somebody must have lied to you about who I was. Because baby mama been like this my whole life. You got me fucked up. Ain't nobody ever had me fucked up and I didn't let them know that they had me fucked up. This lifetime, remember? We're going to get one more. Stuck in a karmic loop. They just wanted these people to do this magic on me to block my intuition because they wanted me stuck in a karmic loop so that I wouldn't be able to see how they was doing this identity fraud so that they can get this money by tomorrow. Said you slept with a man. So they must have told the cultists to get the cult to work with them. They was just jealous of my beauty. This is what's to come for these people. Because I'm fertility and satisfaction. Or this is going to bring me fertility. And this brings me satisfaction like a motherfucker. Satis. I don't even know how to say this. Satis? I'd Google it, but my phones are being occupied by children. So, whatever. What's this fertility and satisfaction? This is the same person that was making them fake social media accounts. Was it this deck? No, it was the other deck, but all three. This is the same person that was making false, fake social media accounts of me, acting like me, making multiple. One of them, I'm selling ass. One of them, I'm giving out favors. One of them, I'm linking up with people and dating them. The other one, I'm just talking shit about people, messaging people, acting like nasty shit to people, acting like it's me. I only have one Facebook ever in my life. I've only made one Facebook ever. So what's this? Sateus? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'd look it up, but I don't have a phone. Fertility and satisfaction. Ooh-wee. And people can see it clearly. They know who was making these fake social media accounts. They know who was doing it. A pillow talking ass. Somebody that was pillow talking. Thought that they would get some type of fertility and satisfaction off this identity fraud. Remember that they, I forgot what I was about to say. This person need to heal once again. Remember who we talking about. He needs healing. Heavy on the healing. He needs to heal them childhood wounds. Yeah, they on his ass for these cyber crimes. He the one having dreams. I outrank them. All of them. Me. I'm the master at life. I'm the powerful alchemist. Remember, they was trying to siphon off of me and come off and walk in my energy and my essence. And this is front row seats for Paula. I've been seeing her name a lot. She tapping in, she tuning in. She was just on my page the other day. She tapping in, she tuning in, she listening. She know. She know. Did she lie? What else, Holy Spirit? Somebody done fucked around and found out. Somebody brother. They robbing Peter to pay Paul. In too deep. Somebody brother. What's understood don't need to be explained. Somebody needs to be something to be explained to them about my birth chart. A narcissist. God will always make a way for me. It don't matter. Oh, so this narcissist is all up and through my birth chart. He trying to find the explanation. How the fuck did I still wake up? How am I exposed? And how do I know all of this? Why didn't it work? They need to know. So they all up and through my birth chart. What's understood don't need to be explained. I mean, a deaf person could understand what I'm putting down, okay? What's understood don't need to be explained. God will always make a way for me. The fuck? That's all you need to know. It don't matter how much, I done said this. It don't matter what you research, who you hire, who you pay. It ain't gonna work because, baby, mama free. Mama free. And guess what? Only person can put the chains back on is me. And I ain't going. I ain't going. It was a failed sacrifice. I don't know what part of your brain just ain't comprehending that. But that did what the fuck it is. That what it is. I said you done fucked around and found out. I said you done fucked around and found the fuck up. You need to ask your guides. If you even still got any. You need to ask your guides how to get out of this. How to get out of these cyber crimes. That's how you fucked the work. You can do the time, do the crime. I'm free. It was a failed sacrifice, baby. You ain't do nothing. You ain't do not a damn thing. But make me better. Yeah, lies exposed about all these people that was trying to research ways and trying to figure out how to get me to break. How to take me out. The lies is exposed. Ooh, and you done came out on this table. And you done came out on this table, Eric. Like I said earlier, you done lost your motherfucking mind. Doing all of this out of your pride and ego. You was the one holding the grudge. Why in God's green earth would you be holding a grudge? Now you in the spotlight. Because you was the one all up and through my birth chart. You the narcissist. You the one, like I said earlier, that you gonna have a painful ending. You was working with a closet witch. Is this the one who said I slept with her man? The ABC boys is hot on that ass. A wise man changes, a fool stays the same. You never think it would happen to you. Experience is one hell of a teacher. You, my guy, need to focus on the bigger picture. Do the crime. Do the time. Blown away. Blown away. Blown away. So it was your plan. You got the family involved. You done lost your motherfucking mind. You done lost your motherfucking mind. You done lost your motherfucking mind. You trusted that you was going to get this abundance. And you can trust that it's still mine. I wonder if your daughter knew. I wonder if she knew. I wonder if that's why she commented on my page. You the charlatan? You deceptive. You a trickster out here doing all this fraud. Spiritually and physically. You the one wanted to steal my identity. So who, may I ask, is the person who said I slept with a man? Oh yeah, you should have left me alone. This gonna be a little longer than I expected. I had unconditional love for you, Eric. And you knew that about me. You knew I was the Empress. You knew I was abundant. And you was talking shit about me, trying to change how people seen me. And you had faith and trusted that you would get some type of high honor off of my back. You wanted my pathway to be destruction so you could come up and be a rising star. You wanted to be a role model, so you chose to be an impersonator. So you could be a thief, so you can rob me. Or you sent me in an impersonator to rob me, this charlatan. You and your siblings, the ancestors is finna rock your shit. Thanks to my intuition and me giving people this insight through fortune telling and doing divination. You was doing chaos magic on me. And now you in remorse. You regret doing it because you guilty. You covered up that you was doing spell work, black magic, hexing and cursing me. And how you was being disingenuous. You was being fake, false, and wearing a mask. You an intellectual thief. You a karmic masculine. And it's going to be shocking, surprising, and unexpected how you was corrupt. How you bribed and coerced all these people to block my finances. That was your creative idea. And that's why you got legal issues. You done lost your motherfucking mind. Baby. You done lost your motherfucking mind. Trying to manipulate and control me. And have some type of dictatorship, domination over me. This new information. With 14:44 on the clock. This new information, y'all. I mean, I knew he was into some shit. But I didn't know he was behind it all. So I was getting tired earlier talking about shit. Holy Spirit said, oh, let me give her something else to talk about. She getting a little upset. Remember, I'm his baby. What's going on here with Eric? Well, he done lost his motherfucking mind out of his pride and ego, holding a grudge. What did he do? He invested. He put his work, labor, and efforts into what? May I ask? What did he invest in? He invested for this karmic masculine to wear a mask. So it was your idea to send him to me because you was in your pride and ego holding a grudge? Why was he holding a grudge? And now you concerned. You should be. They're going on Facebook. I might post this tonight. Why is he holding a grudge? Because he got an entity attachment. Why is he holding a grudge? Because he going through endings. Why is he holding a grudge? Because he was praying on my downfall with a soulmate. Or he holding a grudge because I manifested a soulmate. So you wait a minute. So you was mad at my soul contract. So you sent me. You wanted me to have an entity attachment and experience endings. Because you wanted the soulmate contract. Take me back, Holy Spirit. Unconditional love. You wanted my soul contract. You wanted my abundance package. Why is Eric holding a grudge? Because he didn't want me to be an empress? He holding a grudge because I'm an empress? Because I did the work? So he chose to block my finances. What's this soulmate? And this soulmate did too much. Or he a soulmate of mine. What's the manifest? Because he was manifesting to be a boss. He knew about my soul contract and he did too much. So I've been hearing lately that somebody sacrificed me because they wanted to be a rapper. Let me find out. A Libra. Indecisive. What's going on here? Something about a Libra. So tell me more about Eric. He see that I'm still high vibing. That's why he getting karma. Because I chose to love myself. And instead of letting a nigga walk all over me and do what the fuck he wanted to do. Like you did your wife. Hold on, y'all. Because this is getting a little crazy. So remember the other day I had told y'all, altering your morals and values on making life decisions, a business rival. So he was jealous that I was a boss and that I was an empress and that I had made it to my North Node and that how I've manifested this, my abundance package to dwindle down into the 3D. He his own worst enemy. You caused most of your problems and most of the bad things that happen to you yourself, Eric. Tell me, so remember when I was telling y'all about his wife and how he bought her from her mom. Her mom was on drugs real bad when she was a kid. I don't know if she's still now. I don't know. But this is what she told me, okay? And she was telling me how the family took her in and they just showed her so much love and whoop-de-woo, and how my mom was like her road dog. Like she really took to my mom. And I never knew that. And she was like, yeah, your mom always been my favorite. Look, this that unexplained freak accident you finna get into. Anywho, so I didn't know that. So she was telling me about it or whatever, and like how she got acclimated into the family and whatnot. And I already had known for years. I'm sorry, I actually do like his wife, but baby, I think they did the same thing to you. I know you not mad at me. And she's always been a genuine, just loving, caring person. And you tried to do that same thing to me. So I got to bring you up. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. But he used to beat the brakes off of her. I mean, I done heard so many horror stories. So, but they was like 13. She was like 13 and he was like 15 when they got together. They've been together they was. I think they done now. But I mean, I'm sure not forever, but whatever. And she just dogged her out, had kids on her. They married. He had kids on her, beat her up all the time. All the time. If I don't know nothing else about their relationship, I know he beat the brakes off of her. And she stayed sweet the whole time. I mean, no doubt she lost herself, but she's still a sweet person. She not, like, it didn't make her mean. It didn't make her... Anywho, that's what they tried to do to me. And baby, I wasn't having it. It wasn't going. And In no phase of my life have I ever been disrespected like that nigga disrespected me. And I told him that, like, you disrespectful as fuck. I've never been disrespected. But I know nigga that I was liking on. Never. I mean, we get into it, whatever. Normal shit. But the shit he was doing, I'd never seen before. I ain't lying. I remember telling my friends, the same friends that be popping out on this table about him. And they was telling me, like, girl, that's all niggas. All niggas do that. Like, I've never run across the fuck nigga. Never. If he was a fuck nigga, he wasn't a fuck nigga to me. I ain't never ran across somebody just, and he was old. That's what made it worse. Just a nasty nigga. Never. Child. Tell me about Eric. Tell me about Eric, Holy Spirit. And to think I was gonna put up with that. What? Stealing your ideas, pretending they invented them. So he been doing this my whole life. He trying to take a bath because of this freak accident he about to get into, or that child. Tell me about Eric. He was stealing my ideas and pretending he invented them. So he the one that was getting readings on me. Trying to see what I was investing in so that he could do it for himself. Causing you to act out of character, irrational, emotional, and mood swings. That's the magic he was doing. Well, give me 2 more on Eric and then we gonna go to another deck. Tell me about Eric. What he had going? He toxic. Be careful not to overindulge in alcohol, beverages, or drug use. Because it's a trickster spirit on the loose. Sudden loss of memory, things ending up missing. So he's steady doing magic. He wanted me to be toxic. He wanted me to overindulge in alcoholic beverages and drug use. So that he could trick me. Remember, that's the low vibration. He wanted me lower vibrational so that he could trick me into accepting this dirty ass nigga and for what he was doing and how he was treating me. Now he trying to clear away his negative thoughts. Remember, we already seen that in the beginning. They'll claim they did it first, knowing damn well they was inspired by you, this trickster spirit. So what is he doing that he stole from me? Give me one more. What is he doing that he stole from? We're talking about a man in competition with a woman. He got low self-esteem. I make him feel inferior. He feels inferior to me. Unexplained body whelps, bruises, and scratches. They are recruiting haters. Exactly. And they all getting the fuck up spiritually. Waking up with bruises and bumps and scratches. Because you fighting my ancestors in your sleep. He recruiting haters. He recruited all of these haters. The family, the lover. He recruited all the friends. He recruited these haters to come up against me. Oh, that's not the deck I wanted. Fuck it. Tell me about this entity attachment. And I'm telling everybody what he did for this soul contract, for this abundance package. Give me one on this entity attachment. He paid him. So he paid this energy vampire to give me an entity attachment because he wanted some money. What's this endings? What's the endings? It's endings to his obsession because he in the spotlight. About how he was sending me the evil eye. All that is ending. He was obsessed with sending me the evil eye. Or he going through endings because he was obsessed with sending me the evil eye. Once again, he got legal issues. Definitely in spiritual court for being an intellectual thief. We already seen stealing your ideas and pretending they invented them. So tell me about this soulmate that did too much, period. You can trust everything I'm saying. He trusted what? He trusted that he was confident that he would be able to manipulate and control me. Why? Because you did it before? Because you was getting readings on me and you knew what I had already been through? Because you was getting readings on me and you knew what happened in my past life and you was all up and through my Akashic records in my birth chart doing divination on me? So you trusted that you would be able to control me. If you got me to be with this trickster, this fraud, this charlatan that was being an impersonator, he was supposed to be seen as high honor off of me. That was the goal. That was the plan. You was enamored with my gifts, or my gifts got somebody enamored in a divine feminine that somebody lied on, or you knew this. You knew that I was of high honor. You knew that I was a Queen of Pentacles. You knew that I was gifted, and you really admired me, and your admiration turned into envy. That's why you wanted me to have attachments and toxic cords. You are negative. You are karmic. You have bad habits. What? So you wanted me to have bad habits and shit. Remember, we already seen that he wanted me to have indulge in alcohol and drug use. So you was what's this enamored? You was enamored with my abundance. You was enamored with my gifts since I was a child. And you know, your wife, I was thinking about this the other day. That's the other part that I wanted to say. So when Sierra had wrote on my thing, I had to think about it like, you know what your dad done did to your mama. Why? Daddy or not, yeah, I got your back, but if somebody's saying something you did, well, who am I to be mad? You mad that I'm telling the truth? So I was thinking, I forget what I was about to say. So is your wife the one who said I slept with her man? It's shocking people that I'm talking about their secrets? Or it's shocking that he was gossiping and telling lies on me? Or this is shocking information and people are gossiping about it? Which I feel like everybody know. In everything I'm saying. If you know them, you know what you know. Quit playing. I forgot what I was about to say. So you was enamored with my abundance. So you lied. You were heavy on the lies. So you told lies on me and tried to slander me. That's what you did with the haters that you gathered together. What's this gift? So you gifted a community a job. That was the gift. You paid them to do a job. But something was false. False information, false documents, false statements. It was a false agreement. And now you concerned. How you were over emotional. You was holding a grudge. Why was you holding a grudge? Okay, let's put these back. Let's get back to Big Black and see why this mofo was holding a grudge. Why he was in his pride and ego thinking that this shit was gonna work. You done lost your motherfucking mind. And now you in the spotlight. Let's get more. You worked with a crooked judge. You, my cousin. You were celebrating too. You didn't meet them randomly. You got a mental illness, or this person do. You's a lie and the truth ain't in you. Eric. You offered me up as a child. And you cursed your whole bloodline coming for me. Aunt Caprice. Telling everybody you want them, knowing damn well they want you. That was this crazy stalker. Called judgment on a lawyer that was throwing shade for a settlement with this cousin. This lawyer with this fake birth certificate. So I call judgment on Eric. I call judgment on this lawyer. And I call judgment on all the haters that he got together. Put their ass in the spotlight too. And Aunt Caprice. I call judgment on your ass. For trying to control my mind. For using spell work and government tactics to control my mind. Now you under pressure. Now you under pressure. Why is Eric holding a grudge? Brandy in spiritual jail? That's his sister. Why is Eric holding a grudge? Because of a preacher. Body bags and toe tags. Because I went through my spiritual awakening. I went through my spiritual initiation. This preacher is the gold digger. She come out as the gold digger. Why is Eric holding a grudge? Or somebody, Eric lost his mind working with this person that was in their pride and ego that was holding a grudge. This gold digging preacher. And then we got Bree again. Bree innocent, or he know that I am. What's holding a grudge? People need to hear your story. So they mad, they holding a grudge because I'm telling. These the same people that shook and scared to look. Because I'm divine. Tell me about this preacher. This preacher came for a white witch. They wanted me to abandon love. They wanted me to abandon God. God is love. They wanted me to abandon God and love. They was never coming up against me. They was always coming up against God. And this the same person that they wanted me to abandon. This preacher, use a lie and the truth ain't in you. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be speaking over no congregation. The universe got my back. They said, go ahead. Tell me about this preacher that wanted me to abandon God. She's the gold digger, like I said. I went through my spiritual initiation. Once again, that's why it's body bags and toe tags for these people. Remember, somebody will pass away. Somebody smoking cigarettes. A karmic is smoking cigarettes. Tell me about this gold digging preacher. Huh? She being judged. Here. She being judged. Or now we got a good judge on the case. Something about Uncle Terry is trying to disconnect. He trying to act like he don't know these people. What's this judge? A drug dealer? Been acting like me to win a court case. Is Eric the drug dealer? Or any one of these other family members for that matter. So this preacher is being judged. She hiding that she going through karma for praying on my downfall. She telling people that I'm lying and that it's fake news. Yeah, okay. Y'all can believe her if you want to. You gonna see her karma. She already going through it. She hiding that she going through karma. Still going around doing magic. Still going around lying on me. Saying that I'm lying about what I'm saying about her. You can see it for yourself. She came for Isis. Isis is me. Confirmation. So what Eric and this preacher, this gold digging preacher had going? This lying gold digging ass preacher. They did moon magic and breakup spells. And they forged documents / letters. What? That's probably what this judge is looking into. You didn't meet them randomly. She really did send me in. They really did send me in this fake ass lover. What else, Holy Spirit? Something about rob, or they tried to rob me by doing this MK Ultra program. Whole time I'm royalty. What's this rob? They was throwing shade for a settlement so that they can get a settlement. They didn't know I was an old soul. They tried to rob me. They did this MK Ultra program on me. Here got a crooked judge right here. Remember in the beginning, they was working with this crooked judge and he was going for it. He was working with them. He was doing whatever they needed him to do. They had gave him some money already and promised him more. So he did what they wanted him to do. Now that we got a new judge, remember there's a new sheriff in town. We got a new judge on the scene and the new judge ain't going. The new judge ain't going. Body bags and toe tags, Brandy. Spiritual warfare, because you started a spiritual war. Now they trying to do damage control because people was dropping like flies. So now they trying to do damage control, or that's maybe the damage control is telling her telling people that it's fake news and I'm telling lies. Archangel Metatron on that ass for doing this breakup spell. She hate that I work for myself. Conspiracy, no theory, that came out before. They was celebrating. I heard the judges, the lawyers, that they all thought they was gonna get this money. Now they salty as fuck. Stop, Lennox. Now they salty as fuck. Because I'm innocent. Because I'm seen as innocent. Remember, it was a failed sacrifice. It didn't work. Period. Didn't I say it was always supposed to happen like this? And then they done wrote a new chapter coming for this inheritance. The devil worked for me. The fuck? The fuck are you doing? When the person that you thought you was getting power from is coming to ask me if it's okay. Remember, they went and they told him they planned. And he said, as long as nobody gets hurt, let it rip. And guess who got hurt? Me. And he said, hey, I don't got nothing to do with that. I can't do nothing for you. I can't help you. I said, as long as nobody gets hurt, let it rip. Now this is the Book of Life playing out. For this fake ass, phony ass soul tribe. What else, Holy Spirit? All these people was vain. All these people was vain. A word witch. That mama definitely a word witch for sure. Okay? They hate that somebody loved me. They tried to claim credit for my success. A hard head makes a soft ass. They going through unbearable karma. Remember, she trying to hide that she going through karma. She going through unbearable karma. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Something about an uncle. I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah, what they did was forbidden. I remember how y'all tried to make me lose my mind. And what you did was forbidden. That's why it was blocked. Remember, the sacrifice failed. Remember, they tried to give me a demon, an entity attachment. Something about somebody that trapped me with a baby. Or they wanted somebody to trap me with a baby. We kind of seen that in the beginning with that child card. Jasmine J trapped somebody with a baby. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Now she need help. She needs somebody to save her. So remember, it came out months ago that she was sleeping with the crazy stalker nigga. Every day. Ooh-wee. Now she done got a baby and she needs somebody to save her. Tried to swap my good health and give me they bad health. So she's sick too. So she was doing spell work with him. Now she finding out that I got immortality. That I'm immortal. And that I'm a messenger of the Most High God. Ooh-wee. It's a powerful soul in this meat suit. You better act like you know. You better act like you know. Because it's not looking good for these people who tried to act like they didn't know. Archangel Uriel, she on this uncle ass. This person with a beard is a part of this family cult. The crazy stalker nigga. Oh, I was gonna say that. Hold on. They tried to swap my good health and give me their bad health. This person with a beard. Remember, he the sick one. I told y'all the other day about the voodoo doll and how that shit worked. How he was going to put his illness in the voodoo doll. Take whatever he had of mine. And they was supposed to swap out my good health. And he was supposed to get it. And I was supposed to be sick. He wanted immortality. That was the plan. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Exactly. It came out. There is family that wasn't involved. So maybe this that uncle that we seen. I wonder which uncle that is. All these people is experiencing God's wrath. I'm telling you. Better get away from these people. They tried to block my heart chakra and now they want to say they sorry. Because they wanted to be seen so bad. Now they on display in front of the whole wide world. Remember that spotlight came out. They is in the spotlight now for what they did. All these people, including this lying ass preacher that's still going around doing magic. The way them cards was flipping out, I felt it earlier. This is a message from God himself. God himself came to spiritual court on my behalf. He vouching for me. Exactly. We already said this. They did the same thing in the past life. Only difference is they didn't succeed this time. Remember, we started this out with the past life oracles. And this is me listening to my intuition. This person praying crackheads to follow me around town. This person with a beard. Not nobody laughing no more because they got legal issues. Remember, I outranked them. No double standard, just rank. Now nobody laughing no more. They salty as fuck, remember they was celebrating. Now they all experiencing God's wrath because my spirit team is on go, okay? On these dirty dogs' necks, okay? They on their heels. Archangel Uriel again for trying to put their karma on me. They karma, uncle? Remember they wanted, they bad health is their karma. And for this power of attorney. For wanting me to be sick so they can blame it on me. And incompetent and crazy and whatever else they were planning. Damn. I got a higher calling and I remembered who the fuck I am. And they wanted to take my destiny since I was a child. They've been trying this since I was a child. We got Archangel Raguel out here balancing the scales for me. He out for revenge. Because of what they did, it was forbidden. That's why it was blocked. These people wanted to drive me insane. These people are insane. Or somebody is going to be trying to plead insanity is what I'm hearing. This person is seeing angel numbers. Ooh-wee, straight from Anubis. The god to the underworld. Whoever this is that was doing something every day. What's going on, noob? Forgive them, for they know not what they do.